Hello, my name is Rachel and this is my channel, The Girl with the Pilates Mat. Welcome to class today. We are doing an extended workout, so this is going to be a 40-minute Pilates class using the small core stability ball. We're going to move from beginners exercises through to intermediate exercises, and it's going to be a full body workout. So, are you ready? Then let's begin. So come down onto your mat, and I like to start by making friends with my ball. And the way I do that is to go straight into a little bit of core stability and balance work. So that's what we're going to begin with today. So I'm going to get you to lie yourself all the way down, have your knees bent, and then lift the pelvis up, place the ball underneath your sacrum. So if you know your sacrum is wonderful. If you're not sure, you want it below the waist, but just at the top of the bottom. So that's where you've got that lovely triangular bone of the pelvis. And it should feel really, really nice. Okay, this is what I mean by making friends, because we are going to challenge ourselves today. Now, while you're lying there, let's start to just release the lower back. So you're just swaying your hips right and left. Just moving with the ball underneath you. That little movement of going right and left, it's just loosening up the stiffness in your lower back, which is ideal before you begin today. And then when you're ready, bring yourself back to the center and think about relaxing your shoulders. Bring your arms down by your side, palms down. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Breathe out. I want you to pull your tummy muscles in and up. Think of a thread pulling up through the front there and holding that thread. Tip the pelvis back. So you're pressing into the ball, but tipping this way. So you're going to feel that lovely stretch in your quads. And then you're going to breathe in. You're just going to go back to that neutral position. So that's those three bones in line. So let's take a breath in. Breathing out, we're going to tilt back. So pulling in and up, finding the stretch. Inhale to return. Exhale to tilt. Inhale to return. Exhale to tilt. Inhale to return. Exhale to tilt. And inhale back. Each time we go, we're going to try and get a little more tilts, a little more stretch, a little deeper engagement in the core. So let that ball help you. Last two, tilt, and back, and tilt, and back. So as we're in this position, we're going to go into the single leg lift. So we're starting with the hands down. This is the beginner position. You're going to take a breath in, breathe out, and you're going to float your right leg up. So now we're starting to use our core a little bit more. We're going to inhale, lower the toe to the ground, tap the ground, and exhale, bring it up. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. And one more, lower, and lift. Now leave the leg there. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, draw the tummy muscles in and try and float your left leg up. So you're now balancing on your ball. You may feel a little wobbly, but that's okay. Use your arms to help you stabilize, and then place your right leg down. Let's do it on this side. The leg lifts. So we're going to inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And lift. So trying to minimize the use of your arms. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. One more time. Lower and lift. Now take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up. Let's find our little balance here. Okay, so now we're going to make it a bit more challenging. You've got two choices. You can keep your hands down. You want to challenge yourself further. You're going to bring your arms up in the air. So now we're going to do it from here, those toe taps. Inhale, lower, tap the floor, exhale, up. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. Two more. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. And inhale, lower, exhale, up. On to the other side. Now the key point is, if you're losing your balance, really think about closing the ribs at the front, drawing the abdominals in at the front of the body. Here we go, left side. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Two more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Now we're going to try and alternate the legs. So we're going to lower the right leg, and then we're going to switch and lower the left. So we're going to inhale to switch and exhale to switch. Inhale to switch and exhale to switch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Bring both legs up. Open the arms out to the side. Well done. And then we're going to rest those legs down. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. You're going to tilt that pelvis and you're going to peel up off the floor. You're going to bring your hands underneath. Take hold of your ball. Bring it up in the air. So we're holding it above the chest now. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out and slowly peel that spine down. Well done. Once you're down, reach your arms overhead, reach your legs out. We're going to have a nice little stretch. So I want you to take the ball over to the right. So it's like a little side stretch on the floor. And bring it back to the center. And then over to your left. And that to the center. Good. Over to your right. And that to the center. And over to your left. Back to the center. Well done. Now draw the feet in. Pick the legs up and pop the ball between your knees. Okay, so just above your knee bones, and then you're going to place it down. So we're going to do a lot of work now with the inner thighs. So hands down on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out and just squeeze the ball as hard as you can and release. squeeze and release. We're feeling it all through here. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. And squeeze and release. So we're going to go into a pelvic curl, but we're going to add the squeeze into it. So we're going to squeeze the ball, holding that pressure. I want you to take a breath in and then breathe out, keeping that pressure on the ball, but tilting the pelvis back and peeling up off the floor. Reach the arms overhead, reach them back. Take a deep breath in and exhale, slowly coming back down. So let's try that again. So we have a little release here, then we're going to squeeze on that ball, take a deep breath in, exhale, coming back, peeling up off the floor, lift that bottom up, but keep those ribs closed, reach your arms overhead, squeezing that ball as hard as you can, bring them back, deep breath in, exhale, slowly coming back down. All right, little release. And then squeeze on the ball, deep breath in, exhale, tilt, peeling up, hold it there, hold the squeeze, arms overhead, arms come back, deep breath in, exhale, slowly coming down. And we're going to do 3 more, but slight change on the arms, deep breath in, exhale, tilting, coming up, so we're really squeezing on that ball. Reach the arms overhead. Now leave them there. Take a breath in. Exhale, squeeze a little harder on the ball, but come down through the spine, leaving the arms where they are. So you're going to feel that lovely, gorgeous stretch as you come back, and then bring those arms down. So squeeze the ball. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tilting the pelvis, peeling up, pushing up, reaching those arms overhead. Take a breath in. Exhale, squeeze a little harder on that ball and try and come down through that spine. So we're going through each and every vertebra. That's what we're thinking about trying to do. Arms come down. Last one, deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze, tilt, peeling up. Reach those arms overhead. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly coming down. We're going to leave the arms where they are, all the way down with that pelvis, and then just circle your arms out to the side. Keep the palms up. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, we're going to squeeze the pelvis, but try not to tilt this time. Okay, squeeze the ball, sorry, I said pelvis, didn't I? Squeeze the ball and try and float up. So you're going to really feel that in the core. So we're not tipping the pelvis now. We're going to go into some work through the obliques, that's the side of the waist. So we're going to breathe in, taking our ball over to the right. Breathe out, bring it back to the center. Inhaling as you go left. Exhaling back to center. So keep squeezing that ball over to your right and center, to your left and center, right and center, left and center. Now 3 more sets, but we're going to add a little something. So you're going to go over to your right, squeeze a little bit more on that ball and bring it back to center. Little release. Over to your left, squeeze down on that ball and then come back to center and release. Over to your right, squeeze and come center, release. Over to your left, squeeze and come center and release. Over to your right, squeeze, come center and release. Last one to your left, squeeze, come center and release. Well done. Now from there, bring your hands down by your side, palms down. Let's bring ourselves back into our neutral pelvis. Okay, so I want you to have a little gap under here. All right, and try and maintain that gap. So you're gonna, if you can, slide your hands just under that gap, keeping it there. You're gonna breathe in and try and tip both legs away without your pelvis moving. You're really gonna feel this in your lower tummy area, and then exhale, come up. You don't have to touch the floor, okay? Try and focus on pelvis still. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Go as low as you can without your pelvis tilting, and lift. So I'm already shaking when I'm halfway down. That's just a guide to help you. You should be really feeling this in those lower abdominals. 3 to go. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. And now you're going to place the feet all the way down on the floor. Well done. Let's reach those arms overhead. Turn the palms towards each other. And just slide your feet slightly further away. Okay, so we're going to bring our arms up. Lift the head and chest, reach forward, holding on if you need to bring yourself up. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to take that ball and we're going to place it here on the back. So if you're female, it's where your bra strap would be, or for everyone as a guide, bottom of your shoulder blades. And then you're going to come back on that ball. And I really love this way of working the abdominals with the ball. So you're going to feel nice and comfortable. Okay, you can see your legs, so you can get those knees in line with the front of your hips. You can also see the pubic bone. We don't want it popping up. We want it nice and flat across here. Let's reach the arms out around behind us, interlace the fingers, hands underneath the head. And now let's just reach back over the ball. This is the best bit. Over that ball, open the elbows and just really enjoy that stretch. Be sure you're supporting your head so there's no strain on your neck. All right, so from here, chest lift, deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to lift that chest up. So think of closing the ribs, coming up. Keeping connected to the ball, but trying to really sink down here so you can really feel all those core muscles working. Inhale there, exhale back over the ball. So we're going slow because we want to work hard and we want to focus on where we want to feel it. So coming up, think of ribs closing and getting closer to your hip bones, abdominals sinking down. Inhale, hold, and exhale, go back, but go back over the ball. That's it. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, hold. Exhale, draw in again as you go back. So we're always working that core. Inhale. Exhale, scooping in. Coming up. Inhale, hold. And exhale as you go back. Again, deep breath in. Exhale up. Inhale, hold. And exhale back. Last one, we're going to come up, we're going to stay up, deep breath in, and exhale, lifting all the way up. So we're now in this position. I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel that ball is supporting you because we're going to add some oblique work now. So we're going to do chest lift with rotation, those that know Pilates movement names. So We're going to add the leg lift though. So what you're going to do is take a breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to float your right leg up and you're going to rotate towards it. So think of left elbow going towards right knee. Your ball will move underneath you to help with that lift and that rotation. Then you're going to come back and go down. Other way, lift and rotate. So you can feel, you've really got to think about, haven't you, where you are so you don't come off the ball. Exhale, lift and rotate. And inhale, center. Exhale, lift and rotate. And inhale, center. And center. And center. And center. Keep going. And center. We're going to do 2 more sets. And center. And center. Last time. And center. And center. Well done. Reach back. Give your abdominals a lovely stretch. Now, if it feels okay, you can release your arms so they reach out overhead. You can also extend your legs so they reach out. You're feeling that lovely stretch. And what we're going to do now is reach up with the right hand, reach down with the right foot. So you're just feeling that stretch through the front of your abdominals, and then bring it back. Now, left side. And bring it back, right side. And bring it back, left side. And bring it back. Bend both knees. I want you to take your hands back behind your head and gently lift your head up. Good. Reach your hands forward and then come all the way up. Okay, so that ball is going to stay exactly where it is. Don't move your bottom. We're going to do a new exercise from here. This is based on an exercise that you would do on a reformer. This is my adaptation. So you're going to have this leg out, left leg straight, right leg lifted. Okay, hands are under the knee. This is a lovely stretch. Okay, this is called climb a tree. So we start with that back as straight as possible. And we're going to do 3 out breaths. So we bring that knee in towards the chest. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Now hands go underneath and you're going to try and extend that leg to wherever it will go to. So you might be bent, you might be straight, it doesn't matter, wherever you feel the stretch here in your hamstring. Now we think of a roll up. We're going to draw the tummy muscles in and we're going to go back, walking the hands up the back of the leg until you feel the ball behind you. Okay, now you know where the ball is, you're safe. You're going to keep pulling that leg towards you. You're going to lift your arms up and you're going to reach them back, all the way back overhead. Good, now you're going to circle those arms around, lift your head, looking towards that leg, take hold of the back of the leg. Now reach your head forward and start to climb that tree. Coming all the way up, but what we're trying to do this time is get a bit more stretch. And then you're going to bend the knee, bring the hands underneath, sit that spine up. Okay, 2 more times, just like that. So here we go. Exhale, 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 and extend. Good, coming down through the spine. Pulling that leg towards you. Let's reach both arms overhead. Keep reaching that leg into that stretch. Circle those arms. Find the back of the leg and start to climb back up, pulling the abdominals in. Moving towards the ankle if you can, and then bend the knee, hands under the kneecap, lifting up nice and straight. 1 more time. 1, 2, 3. Extend. Walking down. Use those abdominals. Reach your arms overhead. Circle around. Bring yourself back up. Good. Bend that leg. Well done. And then slide that leg away. Exactly the same thing now on the left. It's going to feel different. We'll do for all of us. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Extend that leg. Now just scoop the tummy muscles in, moving back, finding the ball. Once you've found that ball, you're safe. Pull that leg towards you so you're really feeling that stretch. Now reach your arms overhead, reach that body out, circle around. Find the back of the leg, walking up that leg, using those abdominals to bring you up. Bend the knee. 1, 2, 3. Extend the leg. Scooping in, walking those hands towards the hips. Pull that leg towards you. Reach your arms up, over and back. Trying to balance on that ball. It's not easy, I know. Circling around. Hands underneath. Walking back up. And bend one more time. 1, 2, 3. Extend. Walking down. Good. Arms overhead. Reach around. Circle. And then walk those hands all the way back up. Bend the leg and come down. Brilliant stuff. Okay, bring that ball to the back of your pelvis now so you can feel the connection. Okay, we're going to do one more abdominal exercise up here, then we're going to go on to our side. So pull this in here, flex your feet, soften your knees. Think of scooping in here, taking your arms up behind your head, fingers interlace. This is also a reformer exercise. Okay, so open out, keeping your back straight, you're hinging back. So you're going to inhale back and exhale up. So the movement's coming from the hips, spine is still. And back. You might get a little shaky, I know I am. Inhale back. Exhale up. 3 more. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale back. Oh, did I lose my ball? And up. And last one. Inhale back. Exhale up. Now the ball can move away as it did for me, so you just pull it back in. All right, and now we are going to rotate to our right and we're going to dip back. So still back straight. Think of right elbow going down towards the floor. Feel the ball underneath you. Bring yourself back up and come to center. Rotate to your left. Left elbow heading down towards the floor. Come up and center to your right and dip and up and center to your left and dip and up and center. Last time each side. Right and dip and up and center. Left and dip and up and center. Well done. Okay, come on to your side. So I want you to bend the bottom leg and then the ball, it's just like my thumbnail picture, is going to go here. So the side of your ribs. Okay, so not in the armpit, not at the bottom, somewhere in the middle. Okay. And you're going to have your hand on the floor to start, reaching it out. And you're going to just play around until you can try and find a position where you are pretty much stable. And this is a really good way to do side-lying exercises because the minute you start to twist, you're going to come off your ball. So it's a really good way to learn where the right position is for you. Okay, so we're going to be up like so. Just take your head down so you're not feeling that strain. You want that nice angle of the head there. Scoop the tummy muscles in, and then you're simply going to lift the leg up and down, up and down, lift and down, lift and down, lift and down, and lift and down. Now from there you can put your hand under your head. Okay, so hand is under the head now, ball is supporting you. We're going to try this next exercise, so side kick. This is where it gets a little tricky, all right? So we're going to bring this arm up in the air, I think, make it a little bit more tricky still. We're going to flex the foot and swing the leg forward, trying to keep your ball still. You're going to point the toe and swing the leg back. Now this is where it always gets tricky. So you've got to find that point where you can take the leg back, but you're not rolling off the ball. So flex, bring yourself forward, point, bring it back. If that's too much for you, hand can go on the floor, okay? Flex it forward and point it back. Flex it forward and point it back. Last two. Flex it forward and point it back. And flex it forward and point it back. Now bend that knee and this hand reach around, try and take hold of that foot. Extend your front leg a little and let's just have a nice stretch of the quads because we've been working those thighs and hip flexors today. So take a breath in, bring the knee forward, breathe out and just reach it back. Finding that stretch. Oh yes, that's a good stretch. Again, bring it forward and reach it back. Wherever you feel the stretch, that's good. So I always say, don't worry about trying to do exactly what I'm doing. Just look at it as a cue for position, but then try and feel what feels good in your own body. Well done. And come on up. And let's do that on the other side now, okay? So exactly the same idea. We've got that bottom leg bent. And we've got the ball underneath us here. We've got that arm reaching out. We're going to align the hips first of all, so make sure your foot's not behind you. Okay, and the head, you're going to feel a strain here if you're in this position. So think about just tipping your head so you've got one nice line through the body. Hand on the hip, lifting up and down, up and down, up and down, lift and lower, lift and lower, one more, lift and lower. Now elbow goes down, hand is now supporting your head. So adjust as you need to. Okay, remember we don't want to be rolling forward, we want to be balancing on that ball, but nice and open across the front of your chest, arm reaching up, leg reaching up in line with the hip, flex the forward and come forward with that leg. Inhale, we're pointing the toe, reaching back as far as you can without your ball making you too unstable. So flexing forward, pointing back, flexing forward, pointing back. You're doing great. 3 more, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Last time, forward and back. Well done. Bring everything down. You're going to come on up. We're going to do a back extension. I've been playing around with this, but I want to try a slightly different position of the ball. Normally I put the ball on the sternum, but if you can do it and it doesn't make you feel unwell, some people feel a bit queasy with this, we're going to try the ball a bit lower, so more here. Okay, so that for me is like the bottom of my ribs, more or less, I think where the diaphragm is there. Okay, so lying on the ball. Oh, hello there, Boo. Lying on the ball, and you can feel you're propped up quite high. Separate your feet, and then I want you to reach your arms back and have them up in the air so they are palms up, but bring them to the side of your thighs, so your thumbs are touching your thighs. And then I want you to fold your body or round your body forward. Head may or may not touch the mat. Then you're going to breathe in, lifting up as much as you can, and breathing out, lowering down. You don't have to get all the way down. It's more the upward movement I'm interested in. And down, we're breathing in to lift up. So inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. And inhale up. Hold it here. And reach the arms out to the side. Good. Now turn the palms facing down. Little lift up. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Take the arms behind you. Bending. Bring them forward. Placing them on the mat. And bring yourself up. Very good. All right, time is nearly up. So let's put the ball to finish between the thighs. Okay, bring your thighs a little bit closer together. Just very simple, pelvic curl. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Scoop the tummy muscles in. Tucking under. Giving yourself a good stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Back the other way. Deep breath in. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale. And exhale back. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale. Coming back. Now tuck your toes under here. Sit back for a moment, take a deep breath in, and then exhale, coming forward, taking the weight into your hands, floating up. Let's do a little hover. So knees are just off the mat. Press that mat away. And holding it here, take a deep breath in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. And one more deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to straighten those legs, coming into your upward stretch, your up stretch. We're going to gently lower the heels down as far as you can go. So really trying to stretch out the bottom part of those legs. Leave the ball where it is, pushing your chest closer to that ball, stretching your shoulders. And then slowly walk the hands back to the feet. Now take the weight out of the hands, let the arms relax, let the head hang down. And then take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, we're going to slowly come up through the spine, straight or bent legs. Straight is more challenging, but choose which feels right for you. All the way up to standing. Well done. Let's take that ball away. And let's just finish with some deep breaths. So you're going to inhale, reaching up. Exhale out. Switch hands. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale out. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale out. And last one. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale out. And that's, my lovely Pilates pals, is your session for today. So I really hope you enjoyed it. If you like working with equipment, then do go check out my Pilates with small equipment playlist. We'll have the details down here, down below, and also on the live chat today. Don't forget, if you did enjoy this, please do press the like button. That's the thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe. If you subscribe, it means you could talk to me on the live chat, which I always do after my live sessions. All right, so please do subscribe if you can. And thanks very much for watching. Have a lovely day. I'll see you soon. If you'd like to support me and this channel, then you can buy me a virtual cup of coffee on Ko-fi. See all the details down below in the description box.